right? So vector A is 1, 2, vector B is 0, 3, right? We are saying that by multiplying vector A by a constant C1 and multiplying vector B by a constant C2, we can arrive at any value of vector X1, X2. So we can arrive at vector 2, 2 if we want. We can arrive at vector 3, 3 if we want. We can arrive at vector 4, 4 if we want. We can arrive at vector 5, 5 if we want. Another example, if we have vector A equals to 3, 8, just any vector, right? And vector B equals to 11, 4. By multiplying this vector A by constant 1, C1, and multiplying vector B by constant C2, I can arrive at any vector X equals to X1 or X2. Like this X1, X2 could be vector 2, 2 once again, right? Could be vector 4, 3. It could be any, I can arrive at any vector just by multiplying these two vectors by a constant, right? So let me prove that to you, right? So I can say C1 into 1, 2, and C2 into 0, 3. Into 0, 3, right? Equals to X1, X2. So now let's take the X coordinates and then solve for the Y coordinates, right? So that will be 1 C1 plus 0, of course, 0 C2 equals to X1. Then 2 C1 plus 3 C2 equals to X2, right? So if we are going to solve for this, we're going to get so we're going to get this. So let's multiply this equation by 2. Let's multiply this by 2 just to have something balanced. So we're going to have 2C2, so 2C1 plus 0 equals to 2X1. Oh, sorry, let's make it minus 2 rather. So we're going to have minus 2C1 plus 0 equals to minus 2X1, right? And then this is going to be 2C1 plus 3C2 equals to X2. So if we add these two equations to each other, we are going to be able to eliminate C1, right? So this will give us 0. This is 3C2, right? Equals to this will be this plus this. That will be minus 2X1 plus X2, which is better written as 3C2 equals to x2 minus 2x1. So C2 equals to x2 minus 2x1 over 3, right? Good. So this is value of C2. Let's go and get the value of C1. Let's go and get the value of C1. The value of C1 for this example is very easy for us. The reason why it's very easy for us is that if we recollect, this equation has made C1 very easy, right? So 1 C1 equals to x1. So therefore, C1 equals to x1. So I said for any value of C1 and C2, I can get any value of x1, x2. So yes, C1 is x1, C2 is what? Is x2 minus 2x1 over 3. So for example, now I'm saying that what value of C1 and C2, there's noise there. What value of C1 and C2 is going to give me a vector x equals to 2. Are you there?
I'm here.
So I'm saying what value of C1 and C2 is going to give me a vector x equals to 2, 2, right? To get the value of C1 and C2 that will give me vector x equals to 2, 2, I'm going to substitute this x. So this is x1 and this is x2. I'm going to substitute it into this formula, right? So of course, this example already makes it easy because C1 equals to x1 and x1 is 2, right? So C1 equals to 2.
Yes.
So C1 equals to 2. C2 equals to x2. X2 is 2, right? Minus 2x1. X1 is 2. X1 is 2 as well. So 2x1 will be 4 minus 4 over 3, right? So C2 equals to minus 2 over 3. So I'm saying this value of C1 and this value of C2 is going to give me a vector 2, 2. So let's go back and slot that in. The original what do you call it? So the original equation is a plus b, right? A plus b equals to x, right? So let me expand this. Right? So a plus b equals to vector x, right? So we are saying what combination, what if we multiply a constant by a and multiply a constant by b, right? What constants of a and constant of b is going to give us vector 2, 2, right? Those constants are 2 and minus 2 over 3. The constants we've gotten are 2 and minus 2 over 3. So for A, we're going to have 2 in front. And for B, we're going to have minus 2 over 3. So we're going to, let me cancel this plus. Right, so this is minus 2 over 3. So 2A minus 2 over 3B is going to give, the hypothesis is that 2a minus 2 over 3b is going to give us vector 2, 2. So let me prove that. So let me prove that to you now. 2. 2 times a, what's vector a? Vector a is
Vector A is
1, 2. 1, 2. Minus 2 over 3. What's vector b?
vector B is 0, 3.
Good. 0, 3. 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is
2.
2, right? 2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah. Yes.
Minus 2 over 3 times 0 is 0.
0.
2 over 3 times 3 is what? Is 2,
Is 2.
right?
Yeah.
So this is going to give us 2 minus 0.
2.
4 minus 2.
2.
Does it make sense?
Yes. Thank
So
you.
this, if you multiply a constant by 2 by this vector a, and multiply another constant by this vector b, you can get 2, 2, you can get 3, 3, you can get 4, 4, you can get 100, 100, you can get any vector just by changing these constants. If you take this particular example of span and you take the introduction to linear regression with one variable and cost function, where you see theta 1, theta 2. Theta 1, theta 2 is just this constant here, right? So it's going to make a lot of sense when you do that.
Okay.
Is that all? Is that all the questions you have?
Yes, I think so.
All right, so no, I think I'm going to
Let me
record
go
this.
and check.
I'm going to record this and post it on
Eh?
the group. So I'm going to record this and post it on the group.
Oh, okay.
All right, now.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Take care. Are you in Ibadan or in Lagos?
I mean,